coffee. This Casper being attacked by all manner of things. That's the same reindeer. He's looking to me like he's in trouble, if I'm honest. His back legs don't look particularly good. No, that didn't work. I didn't want a bucket of water. I'm about to lose the little bit of shade I've got, and I've got my little orange triangle on the camera saying you're about to overheat. Good job humans don't have one of those. Anyway, he's wandered off, and yeah. So how warm was it overnight? Yeah, that was 29, 30 degrees inside all night. That's a warm one. That's a warm one, and I'm not complaining. Why would I complain? When you spend 7 months at minus 20, 6 months at minus 20, yeah, you don't complain when it goes plus 30. exactly what we're after. There we go. That's exactly what we're after. Fucking hell. Good score. Look at that for a specimen. Beautiful. Bottom hook. That's exactly what we was after. I was just thinking about moving up a couple of metres as well, but so now I know the big ones are feeding straight off the bottom. So we've been here 39 minutes in this particular spot. I was just going to move further up there. I'll come here because it's quite windy, and this is quite a sheltered spot. There's somewhere in this area you could always go, no matter how bad the weather is. However, it's 30 odd degrees today, and whilst I've got my hat, obviously, if I stop here, I'm behind these trees at the minute. The sun gets to about here at midnight, so it's still very much here. So how have we done? Yeah, we're doing all right. What have we got in there? One giant one and 4 reasonably good sized ones. 5. So it's the first trip. It's the first trip of the year out, and I'm much later going out than I have been for the last 5 years, and that's because I've learnt some. So every year, my boat was first boat in the water. Me and Sarah were the first out fishing, trip after trip, cold, wet, fog, nothing. 2, 1, nothing. And the water has to warm. So it's been 5 days since our +6 overnight temperature, and then night before last it was 22 overnight, last night it was 28 overnight, and it's 33 today, and fish on. But it is quite windy. It is quite windy. But yeah, that really hot sun, that's right behind them trees there, so there is a lot more cloud about than there was, which obviously is going to reduce the temperatures anyway. We're going to get the flask out, have a quick cup of coffee, and see if we can do a couple more. We'll call it a day. Well, that ain't putting up much of a fight. Oh, seek. Right, that's what we don't want. No use. It's a wet fish. Pretty fish, but we don't want it. Right, the fact that we've caught 2 of them in a row, that was a live one. That'll make its way down here somewhere. Alright, well, we don't want those little things. Sometimes when you move you can just hook into all the wrong things. And the wind, look at that. It's just dropped, so it's a good time to move. But I've spent a lot of hours wasting time. And there's certain specific parts of the river that are always successful. Especially this time of day. So I think we're about 20-30. See if I can find the shelf of the old river. So there's the original river, used to flow through here, and then this is all flooded as a result of the damming of the river. But they swim along the top of the ridge. Just like that. That's it. First time. I don't think it's particularly big because of the rate in which it's coming, but it's always on that spot. It's another seek. It's a good size for that. Look at that. What a pretty fish that is. See if we can do that again. It's not the best camera angle, I'm a bit stuck of where I can put the camera that's inbound. Just because I only have the one, obviously. Look at that for a view. moved. Oh, look at that. Amazing. That's what we want. Oh, no. Well, that won't hook very well. I've got to tell you. That was exactly what we was after as well. Still, if there's one down there, there'll be more, right? So what fish are there in this river? So many different names in so many different countries. Let's go with the obvious, pike. There's pike in this river. Big pike, huge pike. So for those that you're not familiar, I had a big one. I had a really big one. Anyway, there's a video of that. And then there is Albora, perch. Yeah. This is what we're fishing for, and only this. Right, that's what we're fishing for, and that's all I'm fishing for. I'm not fishing for anything else. We'll take a bit of pike if we can get one, because Casper likes it. And then there's whitefish, wetfish, seek. There's further upriver, there's wild salmon. It's a bit of an anomaly, that one, because there's no access to the sea. But anyway, there is some sort of wild salmon. And there's rainbow trout. And you fish for all the different fish. You probably know all this, on different tackle. So it's very unlikely, with the way I fish and what I'm fishing on, you're quite specific in what you're going to catch. You're not going to catch a trout on a wormed hook. Well, you could, I suppose, but it's not very likely. I think it's about time to call it a day. It's Sunday. I have to call my mother on Sunday. Oh, these flies. Well, that's one way to really damage your boat. No, that's just not working at all. It's just smashing that to pieces. Didn't think that one through. So how did we do? Well, here's our big one. There's a lovely specimen. Look at that. There we go. And we did those in, yeah, about 40 minutes, I suppose. But we've had a nice couple of hours out on the river. Look at that, beautiful. I'll call that video there. Casper, come. 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 Come, 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 come. Come on, good boy. Do I want to take my hat off? My wire. I don't even need my hat on. Right, there we go. So that one's a bit, anyway, it's there now. That one's good size. Beautiful couple of hours on the river. I don't know what time it is. 2100, 2130, something like that. Anyway, there we go. Thanks for joining me on my little trip there. So that'll do us for tonight. That ends that video. I'd like to thank you all for joining me. If you like the content, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.